You can memorize every grammar rule and master an extensive vocabulary, but deploying the wrong level of formality with a senior executive stops the conversation. In professional English, native speakers operate using a secondary, hidden layer of communication, idiomatic expressions. The first major trap for non-native speakers is interpreting these phrases literally. If a manager says, "Let's get the ball rolling," looking around for physical sports equipment completely derails the interaction. The phrase simply means, "Let's start." But the second point of failure carries a much higher social cost. You might understand the figurative meaning of an idiom perfectly, but deploying it in the wrong context or with the wrong tier of management can breach professional boundaries. Achieving true business fluency requires mapping these abstract phrases directly onto the shifting, unwritten rules of the office. We have to track how language changes based on the time of day and exactly who is in the room. The communication clock starts ticking before you even reach the office. When illness strikes, you have an immediate obligation to notify your employer. The standard neutral workplace terminology for this official notification is calling in sick. Because this interacts with attendance records and HR protocols, the delivery must remain polite. "I'm afraid I need to call in sick today because I am unwell," successfully handles the obligation without oversharing. Once inside the office, you sit down for the morning team meeting. The rules move from neutral reporting to a semi-formal collaborative dynamic. To initiate a project or prompt a group discussion, you can confidently say, "We have everyone here now, so let's get the ball rolling." It acts as a clear conversational trigger to begin. However, this specific trigger is strictly for spoken English. If you are drafting a highly formal written report, that idiom must be replaced. You would write, "Let us begin the process." By mid-afternoon, daily tasks give way to high-level strategy sessions. Here, the language pivots toward innovation and market competition. The expression "ahead of the curve" bridges the gap between semi-formal and formal English. It communicates that your ideas or your company's strategy positions you in front of general market trends. These strategy sessions often culminate in the highest pressure moment of the day, the major client pitch or board presentation. Before you step up to speak, a colleague might pull you aside and tell you to break a leg. It is a highly informal, playful phrase used entirely to wish someone good luck before a performance. But this creates an immediate audience trap. Saying "break a leg" to a senior executive you hardly know, or placing it in an official email, signals a severe misread of the room. In those formal environments, you drop the idiom entirely and offer a simple "best of luck with your presentation." Eventually, the clock pushes into the late afternoon or evening. The main points are covered, and the energy in the room is exhausted. To officially halt the work, native speakers use the semi-formal phrase, "Let's call it a day." Deploying this phrase confidently allows you to naturally manage the team's momentum. It provides an assertive, clean conclusion to a collaborative session without needing a long formal dismissal. Navigating these expressions means recognizing their natural habitat. Idioms thrive in spoken interactions, team meetings, conversations, and live presentations. Conversely, formal written reports, legal communications, and official letters are dead zones. Here, idiomatic language must be stripped from your vocabulary in favor of literal phrasing. The baseline requirement is separating the figurative intent of an expression from the literal meaning of its words. True professional English fluency is built on adaptability. It requires taking the exact same message, assessing the audience, and dynamically adjusting your formality to match the shifting context of the workday.